Hello, I'm Rob. Welcome to AFK Sidequest. Joining me today, we have Maddie and Luke. So Luke, what game have you brought for us today?
The name of the game is all about finding flowers. You don't want to find skulls. So at the start of your round, you'll have your card and you'll have your 3 flowers and 1 skull. So we all put down a card at the start and then we'll go clockwise. You can either put down a card or you can bet how many flowers you can get.
Okay, so everybody's cards who's been played, you can say, out of all of these cards, I reckon there are 1 or 2 or 3 flowers.
I will bet that there are 2 flowers.
Well, la-di-da.
I'll pass on that one.
There's 3 flowers. So you can guess as many cards are on the table. You can put down whatever you want, but if you do put down a skull and you bet over your limit for your hand, you will pick up your skull. You can fuck yourself over.
Great.
Okay, so if nobody outbids you and it turns out, well, you were betting for 2 and there's 3, do you still win? Do you just need to meet your own goal?
As long as someone doesn't overbet you. So
okay,
it only goes up to how many cards there are. So say there's 6 on there and someone bets 5, I'll just bet 6 and I'll try and pull all the cards out. If I get a skull though, that's it, I've lost and one of my cards go.
Oh,
Okay.
so your turn ends if you get a skull.
Yeah, if you get a skull, that's
Right.
it. So if I pull a flower, I get to win this round, and it flips over, you win 2 rounds, you've won the game.
Oh, okay.
You can get eliminated if all your cards are out of your hand and you can't play.
Oh, I hate
Makes sense.
And also, your skull can get removed as well. It's completely random which card gets taken. So if someone picks up your skull, you get to choose from their hand, and vice versa.
Okay, so you could lose a flower, which is
could
one
lose
of
a
your ways of
flower,
getting
but
points,
you've got
or you could
3 of
lose
those.
the skull, which is the one you actually need to knock other people out, and
Yeah.
that's bad.
That's bad.
Fantastic. I'm so shit at bluffing games.
Oh, I've got a
This is gonna go
fantastic
really
poker
well.
face, so I'm sure this will go great. Okay, so I know for a board game review this is going to sound like a really weird place to start, but I really fucking love the art on this game.
It's really nice. Like, I love the colours and I love the different variations of the skulls.
Well, yeah, what, there's 6 in total, and that
They're
means
so
6
pretty.
different flowers and 6 different skulls. Like, there's a proper Day of the Dead one, and there's
I like
there's a
the zebra
samurai
one.
skull. And it's not a zebra.
It's a zebra.
Yeah, they could have
That is definitely a human
They
skull.
could have easily just had one design for a skull with different
Oh, yeah,
colours
and just
on.
literally
You can see
changed
they've
the
not
colour.
done that, which is really good.
It's really cool.
But no, it's
Also,
the first
the flower's
thing.
different too.
It's the first thing that I really noticed about it, and it was really nice. They had that kind of. I suppose they were dedicated to how it looked as much as they were to how it played.
Yeah, like it's a really nice compact game. Like the rules are nice and simple, and it's just a really well packaged game, and I really appreciate that because some things just have too much crap. And this is just nice and simple. It's portable,
Just all in one.
and it's just really fun and simple. I really enjoyed this game
I
actually.
was about to say, despite me getting absolutely slaughtered playing it, it was still fun to play.
It's nice and fun. You don't get too competitive because it is still quite luck based as well. But it's really enjoyable.
Is it as fun to win as to play? Because I don't really get to
I've played Skull around the world.
in the professional skull circles.
Yeah, pretty much. I've just gone around, like some great leaders. I've played with some of the really top heavy hit guys. And they all say the same to me. Luke, you're a dick. and that's how you win the game. You have to like outthink them. So you need to see the people who want to win too badly. Because it really does punish you if you want to win. Because you will just put
Yeah.
flowers down.
I was about to
Someone
say-
else can see that and just be like, well, they're obviously just going to put flowers down.
Well, I remember the very, very first round was maybe a really early round of betting, and you decided to go for flowers and straight off got skulled, like right at the very beginning.
Yeah.
But you only lost a flower, if I remember right. My first loss was the skull. So that was me.
Yeah.
That was me really in trouble.
That was
first,
your
innit?
Chekhov's gun.
Well, at least you then didn't have to work too hard at bluffing.
Yeah, that's very true.
You flew out
any
the
of them?
gates. Like, you stole 2 of our cards, you won a round, you thought this is your time.
I mean, that's never going to happen, Luke. We all knew I was going to lose somehow.
I'm really glad you did. I was worried. I was really
Yeah,
worried.
it was something had gone wrong.
The Maddie victory, what?
What is this?
Despite my blasé outlook, I'm actually a shit bluffer. So I didn't want to
Really?
dare. I didn't want to dare trying to push it. It's like, oh, he's clearly bluffing. So yeah, I'm just going to call him out on it.
Yeah, like I'd try and think of what you guys were playing. I'd try and think, oh, maybe he'll try and put this down. But I was never really confident.
It didn't occur to me that you'd lost your skull.
Yeah, no,
I thought, because you kept it so straight face. Like, if I lost my skull, it would be moments where I'd just be like,
got cold sweat going
Which
down your
flower
face.
do I play? But I wouldn't say it's the most replayable game?
I don't know. I mean, we got through the first game and I could have happily continued to play for a long while after it. It was fun enough to keep me invested with 3 of us, bearing in mind.
Yeah.
Like usually, a game like this with 6 players would be even better, because that's where you really start to stress out
That's when
who's
the
got what.
numbers bump up. Too.
Yeah, exactly.
You could be like, oh, I bet it's going to be 6 goals.
Like at the end of it, I was trying to play it a bit more tactically. Like Maddie was down to 2 cards, so I started thinking, okay, the likelihood that she's lost a skull at this point is pretty much dead on half. So I'm gonna take the risk and assume she doesn't. Yeah, that backfired.
So you're right for trying to math it out, Rob.
Like I've never said I was good at maths or tactics. I just said I'd try it.
One mechanic I don't actually like is people guessing on the first round. So I bet there is 3 flowers.
Do you know sign language, Maddie?
Boom.
Yes. No.
Ah!
I know the letters.
Suck it! I know I did it, but I know it's a major mechanical
hypocrite.
flaw because people can just easily go, I bet this, highest number, and no one else can challenge that, really.
Yeah.
Because the highest number is when you have to roll. So if you're a first player and you see them all down, you're like, you know what, fuck it, I'll take my chances. I mean, anyone can do that, so it can make for a really quick game.
Yeah.
But it can really, fuck up the game.
I don't think that's so bad, because my very first card I did play was a skull.
And at least it would encourage people to start with skull.
Yeah, exactly. No, I mean,
So I
kind
think that
of...
once the mechanics happen once, then people realise, oh, it's a thing. I'll fuck them over by putting a skull down.
Yeah.
Do you think it would improve if you didn't have to collect from your stack first during the game?
I think that's kind of part of it, because that way you can read whoever else is playing. It's like, they really don't seem willing to push it. I bet they've got a skull.
Yeah.
I'll pick from the other person first.
Yeah. It kind of sets you into a strategy. You can play it aggressively, where you want to take cards from people, or you play passively, where you want to win.
And you just do your best to rack up the points.
Try and win the round instead.
Yeah.
Because you can win when someone removes other cards. So if the game keeps going on, you've only got 1 card between you.
That'd be one great laugh for everyone.
But if you don't have a skull, you can't win then.
But I can't really see any downsides to this game. There's something I particularly don't like, really.
It knows what it does, and it does it well. It doesn't overcomplicate
Yeah.
it, and that's nice.
It's a nice, fun, simple game. You can play it with people who haven't played board games before. It's really easy to
Yeah, that's true. The rules are really simple to pick up.
I was just thinking, I'm surprised they haven't done an expansion, but I'm glad they haven't, because I think that'd be too much. You don't need it for this.
It does need a wild card. It really does need a wild card.
What? So I thought I said it did for a second. Like, that would be...
It doesn't need a wild card. I am the wild card.
It does bug me that the skull isn't all on the same part.
Of all the
It's
things.
so you can smile like a skull.
Oh, that is horrifying.
I'd say for 20 quid, if you want a fun game that you can, I wouldn't say play 5 rounds in a row, but if you wanted to break it out every month or 2.
Depends on your patience with it. I mean, I
Yeah.
could just play this all day. And the illustrations were done by Tom Verchek. Verchek? How do you spell that?
Vortex? Is that an X?
Vuarchex.
Right, well, we'll Google him and find out
Either
he's
way,
done nothing else afterwards.
Nice drawings, buddy.
Yeah.
He's probably rolling in a couple of quid now. So, thank you for the recognition. Thank you
Just
for the
rolling in pound
exposure.
coins, just really awkwardly, thank you.
There was something else I was going to say, but I can't remember what. Give me a
Is it a
minute.
good thing or a bad?
It was a good thing, but I can't remember what the good thing was.
You got to play with such lovely people.
Oh, the real treasure was friendship.
All along. In this game about deception. It also comes with friendship values.
Is there a backstory to this? I feel there should be a really intricate backstory.
I feel like that would be a bad thing for this game. Like, let's not overcomplicate it, but we'll have a backstory.
Okay, we need a 4,000 word fluff doc.
Even if you look at the skulls themselves, that's what, 6 warring nations. There we go. That
Nice,
works.
classic.
And it was in that moment she finally gave me her flower.
If you're gonna make a vagina joke, it's gotta be the orchid.
He's got to be the orchid.
As you,
It's a beautiful.
I gotta say, man, if your vagina looks like that, then there is real problems.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Beautiful. The joke was.
I'll read you the line, and it was in that moment she finally gave me her flower.
Should we leave?
I'll take my game and leave.
Before we do, has anybody else got anything bad they want to say about it? I think we've gone over its praises pretty well.
If you're looking for a in-depth game, this isn't it. But that's pretty much the worst thing I
Yeah,
can
if you're
say.
looking for a strategic game, it's not too strategic, but it's just entertaining enough to be different.
It's not just pure luck, but it's not that complicated.
Yeah, no. I also think this would be a great party game.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about how you can use it to drink.
Easily enough, just do a shot when you get a skull.
Yep, there is that.
Or for losing a round.
Or no,
losing a
if
card.
you win a round, give out a drink.
That would work.
Please drink responsibly.
What are you looking at? Anyway, yeah, so that was Skull. I think we can all pretty safely say that we all enjoyed it. It was a really, really fun game, and I'd happily play it again. Quite a few times, actually.
Yeah, it's a good game.
Yeah, so we'll put that one away for now,
Good job.
and move
Whatever
on.
you were.
Whatever
made
you
this.
were.
Whoever made this.
Ever you were. It's a French company.
Good job. I'm not
Can't
gonna
like
try
it
and say
anymore.
that.
Je meme. Je meme.
Is that not an L? Louis meme.
Louis meme.
Louis meme.
Thank you, Louis meme.